So today is going to be a little different. So I thought of sharing a little story of mine. So this story involves the thing where I find out my true blood group. Yeah, you heard me right. I have been cheated by the nurse who found my blood group when I was born. I am Rohith PVR, a second year medical student at Madurai Medical College. And in this channel I make videos about academics, spirituality and some nerdy stuff. So if this sounds like your cup of tea, then do subscribe. Throughout my childhood, I was proud that I was O positive. One, because it is kind of rare. And two, because it is kind of like the donor. Not exactly the universal donor, but I can give blood to a lot of people. All those RH positive people. So it gave me this sense of like heightened thing, like someone who is doing great, that Vallal sort of vibes. But then, and later I studied for NEET and then got into medical college. And there is this experiment in physiology. We are supposed to identify the blood group of the given blood sample. They ask you to prick your own hand, take your own blood and then test it. And this is where all these romantic things will be happening. Some of the guys will give their blood for the other girls, and the girls will nicely get the blood from the guy's finger prick and then submit it to ma'am also. So these sort of things will be happening. I used to be simply standing alone. I'll be just doing alone with some of the other nerdy friends that I've got. Hesitantly, I just had to prick my finger. It was really hard. Like the thing is, you're like supposed to take that needle, that piercing needle, and then poke it in so that the blood will come out. But we have also got this this machine kind of thing, which will, like, if you just press it, it will just automatically do that prick thing. I got that pen kind of thing and then pricked it. It was really hard, I'm not going to lie. I was so hesitant to even pierce my skin. I was so hesitant. So this got me thinking that in fact suicide, actually requires a lot of willpower. It was so damn hard to even prick my own finger. Just assume how hard it will be to suicide. So if you're trying for suicide, then that means you have got a lot of willpower than most people in this world. It will be really great if you can channelize that willpower into something else. For example, if your academics are a problem for you, then you can channelize your willpower into studying harder. So okay, I think we are diverting from this topic. I just felt like sharing this. So coming back to the topic, I pricked my hand, I pricked my finger, and a drop of blood came out. It was really hard to see that. I had to take the drop of blood and put it over the tile. And once by the way, I didn't tell you about this tile, right? So for this blood group testing, we are supposed to have this tile, which will be, and in that we'll be also given the anti-A antibodies, anti-B antibodies, and anti-D antibodies, and we'll be having this control over the right side. So what I'm supposed to do is that we should divide the tile into 4 separate parts as shown here: A, B, C, D, and A, B, D, and C. And you have to place a drop of blood in all of them. And then in the A compartment, you should place a drop of anti-A serum right next to the drop of blood. And then similarly, the same thing we have to do for B also, like place a drop of anti-B next to B, next to this blood. And then coming to and that's the same for anti-RH also. Just place a drop of anti-RH next to the blood sample. And for the control, you have to take distilled water. So the concept here is that if you have antigen A in your RBCs, then this anti-A will bind with the antigens of the RBC, and because of that we can see visible agglutination. So this is a very quick way to identify your blood group immediately. Like, I knew that I was going to get O positive, so the result should be agglutination seen in D area, but no agglutination seen in anywhere else. Then to my surprise, there was agglutination in B also. Like, this blew my mind. Then I asked to the respected physiology PG sir near me, and he told that probably there is this problem in the sample. So just repeat it again. So I had to prick my finger again, do that. Then I was like, okay, let's do that. And he also checked my identification card. In that also it was written as O positive. I can even I'll actually show you my ID card now. Just wait a minute. So I have got my ID card. I'm hiding the personal details. You can see this. Right? Let me check. Oh, you can't. Okay, now you can write. So you can see O positive is written. So sir also checked this and he was like, okay, do it again. Then I did it again. I pricked my finger again hesitantly. Then to my surprise, once again, I got B positive. அவ்வளோதான் போச்சு எனக்கு லைக் என்னடா அதுன்ற மாதிரி ஆயிடுச்சு. அப்புறம் தென் ஐ ஆஸ்க் மீ சார் again and again this is coming as B positive. I am clearly O positive. Like since my childhood, I knew I was O positive, but now it is showing as B positive. And then later we realized that I am in fact B positive. The person who detected my blood group when I was born was actually dumb. Like he or she identified my blood group as O positive. And now I had to get into MBBS after clearing NEET, and then only I had to find my blood group. So this actually was a very fun story to share it with my friends. Like it is as if I had to like get into MBBS just to find my blood group. Like the purpose fulfilled. You can say something like that. But well, even now my identity card says O positive. So I can be like I'm both O positive and B positive. Realizing that I'm B positive kind of disappointed me as well, because B positive is like crazy common throughout India. I was kind of disappointed. Okay, I'm not the unique set of people. We can't do anything about that. So, but however, there is a plus point in this. So if someone asks me my blood group, earlier I used to say that if you are positive, I can donate to you. Like this is the catch line I would say. So if now someone is asking my blood group, I can say B positive. Okay, so anyways, that's it for today's storytelling. If you want more such videos, let me know in the comments down below. Also leave a like and feel free to share your stories also in this comment section. I guess it should be fun. And as always, thank you for watching. See you soon.